Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And this video I wanted to make for a long time because, as you all know, when I want to take my coaching, I asked around Bangalore, my people, my friends who have completed the CA, who have done CA, and everyone said Yeshas Academy is the best coaching for CA intermediate. Like you should go there. I was confused between Yeshas and JK Shah, but everyone was like Yeshas, you should go there. And I went there with a lot of expectations, but my expectations were not met fully. But they were met, but they're not met fully. So I would like to give a comparative review, comprehensive review in fact, like what the subjects were, what the teachers were, what the faculty is, how is the management, how the infrastructure. Then you can guys make a better decision. Because you're actually paying some 68, 7,000 rupees for two groups for 6, 7 months of studying, and that's a lot of lots of time. So you should actually make a good decision because money once paid is not refundable. So how will we actually tackle this analysis? First, I'll tell you about the teachers, who they are, how was my experience with them, and then about how the infrastructure is. But infrastructure won't be a trouble because both the branches, one in Malleshwaram and one is Jayanagar, both are very near to the metro. It's I think 1 kilometer walking, and it's like peaceful 10 minutes walk from the metro or bus stand. So it's not about reaching there. Infrastructure is good. They have centralized ACs. They have good benches, mics, sound, everything good. It all boils down to the teachers and the faculty. Like, what is their mindset? How do they motivate the students? So there are actually 8 subjects in both our CA course, and there are 7 teachers who are teaching them. So let's start with group one. Group one, there is accounts, law, cost, and tax. Yeah, in that order. First is accounts. So the sad news is our accounts teacher was Niket sir, but I don't think he's teaching anymore in Yeshas Academy. He started his own YouTube channel and his own courses, pen drive courses. But still, I'm going to give a review. Niket sir is one of the best teachers when it comes to accounts. Not even kidding. His notes, how he solved the sum, the presentation skills. Oh my God, his study material, everything is superb. It's very sad that he's not teaching intermediate anymore, but I give 10 out of 10 for Niket sir because what all in detail notes he give for each and every doubt, because like before the exam when you revise, okay, if you have the doubt, he's given a note for the doubt, and that is actually awesome. And if you're joining HS Academy and if you can get the notes from some of your past people like me or any friend who has actually studied from Niket, so actually get his note because those are amazing. So Nikets are done. He used to teach accounts, advanced accounts, and auditing. He was awesome in all 3 of them. Most of his auditing lectures are in his YouTube channel. Okay, like a revision lectures and notes. I will provide a link so that you can actually have a glance like how he teaches. Second is tax. Now this is very tricky. Second is tax and law. Same teachers, VIJAY sir. So most of you guys who are from Bangalore must have heard about him because he's very famous when it comes to tax and law. See, he teaches tax very well because he has an accounting firm and he's a partner. He has very good knowledge about tax and he teaches tax very well. But the problem with law is that I don't think he taught law very well because he just used to read the whole law book with us, and there were actually no notes. Just take a book and underline what he's saying, and it's like the law was not that good because in the end you were like, okay, you'll forget everything. But tax he taught well. I agree, tax he taught well. But there's still one problem in tax, which in the end I realized, which I never realized, is that he never solved a freaking sum. Okay, he solved some sums, but in not that manner which you want. See, in CA, if you have to pass, you have to know how to present a sum. Like, if you do total income sum, those sums go to 3 pages. Okay, like all the 5 heads, add everything, do calculation, it goes to 3 heads. But the sad part was, before exam, I realized in a class, we have never even solved a single sum of total income. He gave us a lot of sums. He told do it at your home. We did it, but I never did it in a proper way. I did it in a roughly and just showed him all the sums and asked for the doubts. That's the problem. In most chapters, he didn't solve a sum with good presentation. He did the sums, but in a rough way. Like just telling you how to get the answer, but not in a proper format. Like before exams, if you wanted to solve a sum, if you see the study material and RTP, you see how they have solved sums, you're like, okay, how do I do this? Because in tax, that is what I realized. You need practice how to present the sum. You can get the answer, that's for sure, but how to present it, that's the matter, and that we never solved in class. That was the realize. So Vijaya sir, law, I don't think it was a waste of time for me, to be very frank. Tax was good. GST was good. I learned a lot of concepts. I saw a lot of sums. But then in the end, again, presentation skills we didn't do. So if you're joining Yeshas Academy and Vijay sir teaching you, don't do it rough. Do it in a proper format. He'll not tell you the format. He'll not even tell. He'll give format for a few chapters, but not for all. Go study, open study material and just see the format and follow along with proper formatting. Okay, that's done. Now it's costing. Costing in EIS. So, and there was their son named DEVANG KOTHARI. He teaches costing and he teaches EIS, that is Enterprise Information System. So, EIS, I attended one class, then I didn't even go to EIS because. So I'll tell you what the problem with Devang sir. He is very slow. Like speaks in a very slow tone and he'll drag the subject. It's like our frequency doesn't match. I don't know. Some people liked him, but most people, which I know, my friends, they were like in the end they were like, "What is he teaching? What is he teaching?" And they were full blank because they just forget everything what he was teaching. That's the problem with him. And one more problem with him is he doesn't give notes properly. Like before exam, when you open the costing books, okay, I'm lost. What is this concept? And there is no explanation. There's just formula. He gives the explanation, but he doesn't make us write the explanation. And when we write the, he tells us don't write the explanation. And then how do we revise it? If we forget a concept, how do we expect us to remember everything before exam within 6 months? So I didn't like, to be very frank, I didn't like Devang sir and his teaching. Some people liked him, some people didn't like him. I know some of my friends who paid 5-6k more and took online coaching for costing in the end because they were so lost. EIS, same thing. I studied EIS by my own and my exams were super good. I attended one class. I can't do it. He's teaching very slow. I had little interest in EIS, little interest in IT. I opened the ICA study material and did it all by my own, and my EIS went very good. I'll tell you the marks. I'm not sure it'll come, but my EIS went really good. Costing, I was shit scared in costing in the end because I didn't attend his class properly. I used to not like. I used to feel sleepy in class. Like, oh my god, what is he teaching? Why is he teaching? I used to not write because like I'll tell you how he used to do it. He used to solve, then he used to copy. Then how do you manage to follow you? Okay, I'm looking at how you're solving it. Okay, what if I get lost in between? I get zoned out. What if my concentration? I get distracted. How do I do it then? That's the fault. That's the See, Niket sir, he used to tell us solve with me. Like solve with me. I'm doing it. You do it. You also do it in your copy and see what your mistakes you're making. But Devang is sir is like I do it, then you copy. That's a very bad thing. So accounts done, law done, costing and EIS done, tax also done. So group one done. I told you about Devang sir. Be cautious. Lot of my friends have faced problem in costing and EIS in the end. Then second group. Second group starts with advanced accounts. So advanced account there, sir name Mayur sir. Niket sir also used to teach and Mayur sir is also there. Mayur sir is good. He's not exceptional, but yeah, he does the work. He'll give you notes, he'll give you explanation, not as detailed notes as Niket sir for sure, but he'll give you notes, he'll give you explanations, he'll solve the doubts, the study material is good, all the questions are there. It's peace. It's not bad. It's not very good, but it's not bad either. He has knowledge, he has experience, he knows what's something important. He's good, no doubt. Then accounting standards. So in Yeshas and most places they have a different teacher for accounting standards. Accounting standards are included both in advanced accounts 1 and normal accounts. So accounting standards teacher is RAVIKANTH sir. RAVIKANTH sir teaches accounting standards. He teaches advanced accounts also in Malleshwaram and he teaches FM. So I'll start with accounting standards. He has very good knowledge of accounting standards. I think this is his book. Yeah, this is his book. You actually have to pay. After paying 70k, you have to pay for his book also. You have to pay some 400 rupees for it to buy his book also. But this book is freaking amazing. I'm not even kidding. If you guys tell me, I'll show you like all the questions. Around 90% of the questions of accounting standards came from this book. Last attempt also came from this book. I just thoroughly went everything in this book, and I'm telling you, my accounting standards was so good. Not even kidding. So he teaches very well. He's little hard to follow because he's little kind of a different kind of teacher. It's good, but he's good. If you put down your ego and listen to him, he'll scold everything. But and follow along, write notes. He's actually because his book is amazing. He teaches FM also good. His FM book was very good because it has lots and lots of sums, less theory, more of sums, and that is what actually matters. FM he was good. FM I liked it. I didn't attend last chapter. I was so sad, but FM it was good. Most sums from what came in an FM paper was similar to what we have studied, so it was okay. Advanced account he teaches accounts. I'm not sure because I haven't studied accounts with him. I've only studied this accounting standards and FM. That's it. Now what else? We have SM, strategic management. So a teacher from Mumbai, Meeta Mangal ma'am, she comes to teach SM, strategic management. And see, some people didn't like her because she used to speak more in Hindi and less in English, and she used to make some cringy jokes which no one used to like. But I attended all the SM classes. Her book I don't have. Her book was very good. It has all the shortcuts, all the mnemonic which you need to remember. And if you attend all the classes, no, you'll remember, like, before reading, before exams, whatever time you get, you'll remember each one of the examples and each one of the ideas. And attend the classes, it is good. It helped me. Her examples helped me. Her book helped me a lot. And in the end, she will give you, before exam, she'll give you list of important questions. And this time, I think around 50% of the questions came from important questions. It's actually good, I'm telling. Then next feature is Eco. Eco is Shan sir. He's not a CA, but his teaching is, I don't know, amazing, because he teaches very good. He has a lot of practical knowledge. He was an economist with a statistical organization in India. Has worked in very government offices, and he prepared for IES. He has a lot of good knowledge in economics and other things. And he gives a lot of concise notes. He gives very good amount of concise notes which are actually good. And yeah, Shan sir is good. I felt he was very nice. Who else is left? And I just completely forgot about audit, because audit is a bitch. Audit is one of the toughest subjects in group 2, and I think one of the toughest combined. It's tough. I believe it's tougher than EIS, because auditing book is like this many portion to study. And so auditing is was taught by Niket and Ravikanth. I learned from Ravikanth sir. So I'll tell you, like, he has a lot of practical knowledge. Okay, when it comes to auditing, I've seen a lot of YouTubers teaching audit, all around India. What they lack is practical experience. They have studied CE and just started teaching. They don't know the practical aspect of auditing at all. Ravikant sir has a lot of experience when it comes to auditing. He'll not give that good notes, but he'll make you understand the subject, and with good amount of example. That is actually, I think, is relevant, because auditing is a subject. No, wherever you go, whoever teacher you go to, you have to study by your own. Okay, no one's gonna help you with that shit. Auditing, you have to study by your own. You have to understand. You have to write. But he'll give you a good amount of examples so that it goes in your head and you understand what actually it is useful for. Then you can actually write it. Auditing was good. Now I think we should review the materials. Like, you get around 9 to 10 books from Yeshas. I'll tell you what was good, what was like copy paste from ICI. Both the accounts book were really good. AS books, this book I'm never gonna leave. This is such a good book. Then it comes to law book. Vijay sir has recently published his own book. It is okay. I won't say it's exceptional, because most things are there. Because law, what can you change? What can you do? You have to just put the provision. You can't write it in your own words. So law book is okay. Tax book was good. He had compiled it in a different way. Tax book was good. But I advise you to use ICI books also for tax. Costing book was good. Yeah, costing book was Devang sir had a lot of sums. It was good. Okay, done. Group 1, Group 2 accounts. I told you about advanced account books was good. Second comes to auditing. Auditing, lot of material. Like, I think the Yeshas material is stupid because it has a lot of other information not relevant. Okay, when you open ICA book notes, it's quite different what you read in Yeshas book, and that's not relevant because, see, as per my understanding and knowledge and what I've written in exams, what is in ICA book will only come. They'll not ask from some other pronouncements or anything. No, what is in the book will come mostly. So auditing book can be better. EIS book is copy paste from ICI. Okay, SM book was good. SM book is this much, but Meeta ma'am did it in like a small, friendly kind of book, so you can read properly. SM book was good. Eco book was just copy paste, but doesn't matter because Shan sir gives his own notes. So Eco book just copy paste from ICI, but still doesn't matter. Auditing, I told you. FM book is completely different. Like, Ravikanth sir has only sums and nothing else. It's a good book. So to finish the video, I like to say some good things overall about Yeshas Academy and some bad things overall about Yeshas Academy. Good things where the faculty is quite cooperative and quite good. Like, when I went to for first admission, or when I went to collect my books or pay my fees, the reception ma'am, Yamuna ma'am, yeah, she's actually very good and helpful, and she'll ask how's your study going on, and it keeps you, like, it gives a good vibe of that place when you go to that academy. Then yeah, other thing, I think the management's owner's son Nilesh, he was also very cooperative because once I wanted to go to Malleshwaram for for my auditing class because I missed some classes. He was really cooperative and helped me figure out how's the way. That's actually good. Now for some bad things. Now I'll tell you what is the main problem. Okay, which I really feel bad. See, if you're watching this video and you're aiming to get a rank and you think, okay, you go with a rank mindset over there and you think, okay, I want to get a rank. The problem with in Yeshas Academy, no one will tell you to get a rank. It's like no one cares about all the teachers combined. Their aim is that you just pass. To tell you get a rank is good, but the mindset is like, okay, you pass, that's enough. You pass, that's enough. No one is forcing you, no one is motivating you. You have to get a rank, you'll have to get a rank, and very little feedback is taken from students. Like as I'm making this video, this is for my feedback. So most people, most like the management doesn't take feedback from students. Like, what do you think about the teacher? What do you think about the material? What can be better? No feedback. It's just that you go, you take material, you study. We know the teacher, you can go. Our opinion doesn't matter. There is no face-to-face mentoring. As if you're a bright student, maybe you're a bright student, maybe you're very smart, you give a lot of answers in class, but still you won't get any special treatment from anyone. They'll not say, okay, this guy has potentially get a rank. Let's mentor him. Let's try to bring him out. Let's try to mold him to get a rank or be a very excellent student. No, everyone's treated the same. That's good in one sense, bad in one sense. I told you, because there's no focus on rank. It's just the aim is just to pass. Everyone should pass. That's the aim. That's it. Now, one of the worst thing, okay, which happened in my batch, is it got delayed. I don't know what happened, how would it happen. The batches got delayed, and we just got 45 days. I think 40 to 45 days to self study for both the groups. How is that possible? Okay. You ask anywhere, no, they get 2 to 3 months for self study. 8 subjects for C intermediate, 45 days. Are you mad? They say it's enough. You have to manage all that bullshit. But I'm telling you, it's damn difficult. 45 days was so difficult. No, like 5 days you'll get time to get into the zone, studying for full day. And I asked one of my friends in JK Shah, he got 3 months of leave, like actually 2 months, more than 2 months, and one back to 3 months of leave. That's actually very good for self study. So let me know if you guys want a review from of JK Shah also, because most of my friends studied there also. I can get them to my house and talk to them like what was their experience, what's good, what's bad. So to quickly conclude the whole video, what I can say is, see, it all depends on you. If you want that environment of coaching and people studying, then go for it. But if you are confident and if you're aiming for a rank, then I'll say preferably get pen drive classes of subject which you need, self study theory subjects, take practical subject pen drive classes, takes online coaching, YouTube, Google Drive, a lot of options are there, and then you can easily do it. If you don't, if you can, if you have that willpower to do it at your home. But going to Yeshas is also not a bad bet, but you should know what are the negatives so that you can be mentally prepared. I hope this helps, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and let me know if you have any questions.